السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, we are continuing from where we stopped in the previous lesson. And if you can remember, in the previous lesson we were looking at al-amana, and then we stopped at this particular point, right? Inshallah, we are going to complete it in this particular lesson, and of course this will be a very short lesson because we have about less than a page to complete the lesson. So without wasting much time, let's just start. So I think we got to a point where he was like وَلَكِنَّهُ جَاءَهُ لِأَنَّهُ يَحْتَاجُ إِلَى هَذِهِ الدَّرَاهِمِ فَقَالَ يَا عَبْدَ اللَّهِ أَدِّي إِلَيَّ أَجْرِي. So I think this was where we stopped. So inshallah we are starting from here. So he came to him and then he asked him of his reward. Okay. So this particular man who hired him, he's now being talked of. فَمَا جَهَدَ الرَّجُلُ وَمَا أَنْكَرَ. فَمَا جَهَدَ الرَّجُلُ. The man didn't deny him. Okay. The musta'jir, the one who hired, he didn't deny the fact that his reward is still with him. وَمَا أَنْكَرَ. Neither did he refuse or deny. Ankara is also to deny. Jahada, they are synonyms, they are similar. Okay. But the difference is, I think the last time I explained Jahada is actually denying something while internally you know that you are wrong, but you are still denying. Okay, so that is Jahada. But Ankara is not like that. Ankara is just to deny whether you are right or wrong. I hope that is clear. So that is the difference between it. So Jahada is similar to like doing it intentionally. You are denying, but you are pretending. Okay, it's not to pretend. Pretend is tazohara. Okay, but Jahada, as I said, to deny, but knowing that you are wrong. But Ankara is also to deny whether you are wrong or you are right. That's not the main focus, but it's also just mean to deny. But rather he said, Kullu ma tara min al-ibl. All that you see min al-ibl, from the camel, wal bakar, and then the cows, wal ganam, and then the sheep, wal rakik. Rakik here, min ajrik, is from your ajr, your compensation. Now, this word rakik is coming from this is just a plural of arikau. Okay, it's a plural of arikau, which means just a slave. So from what I am thinking, he had some slaves that were taking care of these animals. Okay, that were taking care of these animals. Maybe, okay, I'm not saying that is the fact, but I don't really know what he meant here. But as I said, rakik means is the plural of arikau. Okay, rikaun is slave. Bimana mamluk. Okay, slave. So there were also some slaves in the house. He was saying that all his reward, kullu ma tara min al-ibl wal bakar wal ghanam wal rakik min ajrik, all that you see amount of from the camel and then the cows and then the sheep, wal rakik, and then the slaves, min ajrik, is from your reward. So this was what he told him. He asked him that he should give him his reward back, his compensation that he left with him a long time ago. But the man said all that he can see, there were certain animals in the house. That was the evil camel, cows, sheep, and then there were even some slaves. So he was saying all of them are from his reward, his compensation, or from his salary that he left. So duhisha rajulu. The man was shocked. Duhisha is actually the majhul form of dahisha. Okay, dahisha yadhashu. Dahisha, he got astonished, or he was shocked. But when we say duhisha, it means something made him, something shocked him. His statement is what shocked him. Okay, this is a majhul verb. Okay, he was being shocked. So this his statement that all these things are from his reward is what has led to all these animals. That statement shocked the man. So duhisha rajul, the man was astonished. Okay, watahayyara, and he got confused. The hayyara, he was confused. When we say hayyara without the ta, hayyara bimana, he confused. But when we add the ta, tahayyara, he got confused. So without the ta, I think I've explained this several times. Hayyara, it comes on the pattern fa'ala, fa'ala. In Surah we call it from two. It means he confused something. He confused someone. So if I say hayyartahu, you have confused him. But when the ta is added, it means the person got confused. It's not that he's confusing someone. So tahayyara, he got confused. I hope that is clear. So that is in Surf, we call this one from 5, tafa'ala pattern. The verbs that come on the pattern tafa'ala. Okay, tafa'ala. So we call it mutawa. When the ta is added, we call that process mutawa. Okay, I think the Surf lesson, as I said, if you don't really understand this conjugations, inshallah you can check it up in the Medina series. We talk about we have done the Surf, inshallah. So watahayyara, he got confused. Tahayyara, he got confused. Yatahayyaru, he is getting confused. That's the mudare. So wazanna annahu yastahzi'u bihi, and he thought that annahu, that indeed the man yastahzi'u bihi is making fun of him. To mockery is what we call istihza. Okay, so what we say istahza'a, he made fun of, or he poked fun of. Yastahzi'u, he is doing it, he is making fun of. Okay, so for example, Allah says that the previous nations, I think that at the beginning of Surah Zukhruf, Allah says that several nations has came before us, but all of them, what happened? When messengers used to go to them, the people, they used to make fun of the messengers. Okay, وَمَا يَأْتِيهِم مِّن نَبِيٍّ إِلَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. Messengers used to go to them. No messenger went to them except that they used to make fun of him. They used to mock him. So istahza'a, he mocked. Yastahzi'u, he is mocking, he's making fun of. So wazanna annahu yastahzi'u bihi, so he thought the man was making fun of, like he was mocking him. Faqala, and he said, Ya Abdullah, O slave of Allah, la tastahzi' bi, don't poke fun of me, or don't make mockery of me. Qala ar-rajulu, the man said, La astahzi'u bika, I am not making fun of you, or I am not mocking you, making mockery of you. فَكُلُّ مَا تَرَى, so all that you see, min al-ibl, from the camel, wal-bakar, and the cows, wal-ghanam, and then the sheep, wal-rakik, and the slaves, laka, is for you, is for you. فَإِنِّي قَدْ وَدَعْتُ أُجْرَتَكَ فِي التِّجَارَةِ, for indeed I, قَدْ وَدَعْتُ, I had placed, or I had put, ujrataka, your compensation, fitijar, in business, or in trade, wasammartuha, and I invested it, wa athmarat, and it yielded, hazihil ibla wal bakara wal ganam wal rakika, and it yielded this camel, and cows, and sheep, and slaves. So this was what the man told him. This was what the man told him. Okay. Now, فأخذ الأجير. Okay, let me explain something here. I think there's something here I should explain. Okay, look at something here. Please observe. I'm trying to explain something very important here. When you see this word, قد وضعت. This word cut is very, it can come to mean a lot. So let me try to say something small about it, so that, because sometimes it can get confusing. So when we say cut actually mean, most of the time it means certainly. It's something that we call harfu tawkid. It's used for emphasis. Okay, but when it comes with a fi'l madi, a past tense verb, it could mean two things. It could mean I certainly did it, or I said it, like it is emphasizing the verb. Okay, it is emphasizing the verb. Or the second thing is, it means you had. Okay, you are trying to say that maybe before something happened, you had already done something. I hope that is clear. Let me give you an example. If, for example, in the Quran, okay, Allah says that قَدْ سَمِعَ اللَّهُ قَوْلَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ فَقِيرٌ وَنَحْنُ أَغْنِيَاءٌ. Allah is saying that He has certainly heard. قَدْ سَمِعَ اللَّهُ. Allah is saying that He had certainly heard. So, He, in that particular context, He's trying to do something that we call izalatu shak, the removal of doubt. If you are doubting something, Allah is saying, no, He had heard. He's placing emphasis in that case. Okay. Another example is when it comes, for example, assuming I said that maybe by the time you came, I had went to madrasa. That is why you didn't find me. So I said that I will say that لما جئت قد ذهبت إلى المدرسة. The time you came, I had left. Okay, let me see. I had left the house. Okay, قد خرجت من البيت. I had left the house. So you are trying to say that before something happened, you had done something. So that had, we use qad for it. So two things. One, for emphasis. Okay, قد ذهبت. Assuming someone is doubting you, and you say قد ذهبت, I certainly went. So in that case, you are emphasizing. So one is emphasis, or izalatu shak, the removal of doubt. That's the same thing, emphasis or removal of doubt. And the second thing is to say that you had done something before something happened. I hope that is clear. So if, like the example I gave you, لما جئت قد خرجت من البيت. Okay, the time you came, I had already left the house. So that is what happens here. So فإني قد وضعت. So here he's placing emphasis. Here it comes for emphasis. Okay, so that's the two uses of qad. When it comes with a madi verb, a past tense verb. But when it comes with a mudari, a fi'l al-mudari, a present tense verb, it will mean maybe. I hope that is clear. So if you are asking me, will your brother go to school today? Then I say qad yazhab. It means he may go. That's what it means. قد يذهب, he may go. It comes to mean doubt. When it comes with a fi'l mudari, it will mean maybe. Okay, so that is the two things. Let me summarize. When it comes with a past tense verb, it could mean one, emphasis, or two, you had done something before something happened. Then when it comes with a fi'l mudari, a present tense verb, it will mean maybe. Okay, so if I say قد يدخل, he may enter. قد يدخل, he may enter. Okay, that's the three things we should know. Okay, so let's continue. So فأخذ الأجير الإبل والبقر. So al-ajir, the man who was hired, who came asking for his reward, أخذ الإبل, he took the camel, والبقر, and then the camels, wal-bakar, and then the cows, wal-ghanam, and then the sheep, wal-rakik, and then the slaves. وَلَمْ يَتْرُكُ مِنْهَا شَيْءٍ, and he didn't leave behind any of them. Okay, taraka yatruk, he left. Yatruku, he is leaving. So walam yatruk, this was a jazm at the same time. It's a nafi, right? So walam yatruk, and he didn't leave minha shay, he didn't leave out of it anything, out of it 18. He didn't leave 18 out of it. وَقَدْ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ عَلَى هَذِهِ الْأَمَانَةِ. Allahu Akbar. وَقَدْ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ عَلَى هَذِهِ الْأَمَانَةِ. And Allah, the Ridatullah, Mardatullah, the Rida, the Ridwanullah of Allah, or Allah was pleased with him. أَنْهُ عَلَى هَذِهِ الْأَمَانَةِ, over this trust, وَالْوَفَاءِ, and this fulfillment. I think the verb is wafa, yafi. Wafa, he fulfilled. Yafi, he is fulfilling. So the noun is wafa'un, fulfillment. Wal wafa'i, and this and the fulfillment. Wal karam, and this nobility, and the nobility, the nobility that this man had. وَقَدْ وَقَعَ هَذَا الرَّجُلُ الْأَمِيرُ, and this Rajul Amin, this trustworthy man, waka, he felt, okay, marratan fi garin, once in a cave. Garun is a cave. So he once, felt in a cave. Waka could mean a lot of things. It depends on the context. Okay. Waka can also mean to occur. I hope that is clear. It can also mean to occur. But here it means to fail or to found himself. Okay, he has landed. So for example, if you say you have landed in a danger, you can say this one. Okay. Waqa'ta fi khatarin, you have landed in a danger. So waqa'a, whether he found himself, he found himself. I think that's the best thing to see here. He found himself fi garin, or he has fell in a gar, in a cliff. وَانْتَبَقَ عَلَيْهِ صَخْرَةٌ, and then صَخْرَةٌ is actually a boulder, very big rock. That's what we call صَخْرَةٌ. Okay. وَانْتَبَقَ عَلَيْهِ صَخْرَةٌ, and a boulder closed him apart. In tabaqa actually means to be applicable. Okay, but the last time, as I told you the last time, al-ma'ani tataghayyar bis-siyaq. The meanings of words, it sometimes changes based on the context in which it found itself. Here you can say applicable. Okay, in tabaqa here means to close him apart or to cover him. One tabaqa alayhi sakhratun, and a boulder, big stone, a big rock, covered him apart in the cave. فَلَمَّا يَئِسَ مِنَ الْحَيَاةِ, and when he lost hope, min al-hayat, from life. So ya'isa is the verb. Ya'isa means he lost hope. Yai'asu, he is losing hope. Ya'isa, he lost hope. Yai'asu, he is losing hope. That's the mudari. فَلَمَّا يَئِسَ مِنَ الْحَيَاةِ, and when he lost hope of life, livelihood. دَعَ اللَّهَ بِهَذَا الْعَمَلِ الصَّالِحِ, he called unto Allah بِهَذَا الْعَمَلِ الصَّالِحِ, with this righteous deed. وَقَالَ, and he said, اللهم إن كنت فعلت ذلك ابتغاء وجهك. He said that, Allahumma, oh my Lord, in kuntu fa'altu, if I had done that. I think we have explained this kuntu or kana with these verbs. We have to look at all this part. In kuntu fa'altu, if I had done zalika, if I had done that, that I should did. Ibtiga'a wajhika, seeking your countenance. this is an expression. It's not to be translated literally. I would say ibtigha'a wajhillah, seeking literally seeking the face of Allah, but meaning that we are seeking the acceptance. We are doing it solely for Allah's sake. That's what simply it means. We are doing it solely for Allah's sake. So in kuntu fa'altu zalika ibtigha'a wajhik, if I had done that seeking your countenance, okay, fakshif anna hazihi sakhrata. Fakshif, the verb here is kashafa, and kashafa means to reveal, but when it comes with the preposition an, so if I say kashafa an, bimana he removed. I hope that is clear. When it comes with the preposition an, it means to remove, but when it is standing alone, kashafa, it means to reveal. Okay, so that's what we call kashfu darajat. You see your transcript, okay, your school transcript. In Arabic, they say kashfu darajat. Okay, why? It reveals your scores. Okay, your scores. When you are going to school, you are writing an examination, this will reveal your scores. Okay, so that's what we call kashfu darajat. Kashafa, to reveal. Okay, but as I said, when it comes with an, it means to do away with to remove something. Okay, remove something. So fakshif anna hazihi sahra, do away with this bullseye or rock, bimana remove this bullseye. فَأَجَابَ اللَّهُ دَعْوَتَهُ, and Allah ajaba, he responded. Da'watahu, he responded his to his da'wah, bimana his call. وَأَعَانَهُ, and he helped him. وَأَعَانَهُ, and he helped him. Okay, a'ana, the verb is a'ana, he helped. Yu'inu, he is helping. Okay, a'ana, he helped. Yu'inu, he is helping. Okay, so for example, in the Quran, Surah Al-Furqan, if I can remember, Surah Al-Furqan, right? The disbelievers, when the Quran is such that it is, as I said, it is something that is beyond poetry. Okay, that is beyond poetry, and that was Arabs at that time. That was what they do. They were known for poetry. That was one of the main things they were known for, poetry. They were very good at poetry. So they were actually championships. They were champions when it comes to poetry. There's several people among them, people like Walid bin Mughira. Okay, this was among their, well-versed poets. So when they listened to the Quran, they were amazed. They know it was something that is beyond poetry. They knew it was beyond poetry. And fawqa kulli zalik, above all this, the Prophet was even illiterate. The Prophet was illiterate. Just like Allah says, Ba'asa fil ummiyina rasulan. Ummi is an illiterate. So Allah says that huwa allazi ba'asa fil ummiyina. He is the one who sends among the illiterates. The Prophet was illiterate. He wasn't learned. He couldn't write or read. He was illiterate. So it was out of wisdom that Allah chose him. Okay. So they knew that the Prophet cannot even produce, he doesn't even know anything about poetry. But as I said, the Quran was beyond poetry. It supersedes poetry. It supersedes poetry. So when they saw that, they knew. So the claim that they made was that وَأَعَانَهُ عَلَيْهِ قَوْمٌ آخَرُونَ. You see this word, وَأَعَانَهُ عَلَيْهِ قَوْمٌ آخَرُونَ. There are different people somewhere who are helping him to write the Quran. That was what they were saying. Even though they understood that, they really admitted that the Quran is beyond poetry. It supersedes the level of poetry. But they knew, as I just said, the Prophet cannot do that. He can't produce something like that. So the claim they will give is that there are some people somewhere who are helping him. Maybe the Jewish scholars, the scholars of the Jews, and then other people somewhere who are helping him to produce this. Okay, look at what they were saying. Okay, Maw-izah. So that you see this particular word there, wa'anahu alayhi qawmun akharun. Different people are helping him. So as I just said, a'ana means to he helped. Yu'inu, he is helping. Okay. So inshallah, this will be the end of this particular lesson. Inshallah. If there is anything, inshallah, you can let us know and then we'll respond to you. Inshallah. The next lesson we are going to be looking at a site, as you can see here, a site. Okay. It's also a very interesting topic. Inshallah. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله لي ولكم في قرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.